Now, KCAU 9 News starts with your forecast first.
Hello and good evening, Siouxland. On this wonderful day, we started off on a chilly note, but then warmed into the 60s and 70s, right at 70 now in Sioux City. And as we look toward Norfolk, 73, a little cooler in O'Neill at 69. And in the east, a mix of upper 60s and lower 70s, so comfortable everywhere. Lots of sunshine here on the Woodhouse Chrysler Skycam from the KCAU 9 studio in Sioux City. The clouds that we do have will be dissipating as we go through the evening. So clear skies expected here at 8:63, and then light winds, dry air and clear skies spells a chilly night. 51 degrees at 1 and down to 44 at 6. Cool nights but pleasant days will continue in the first half of our 7-day forecast. By the weekend, though, I'll be telling you about rain chances. KCAU 9 News starts right now.
We are Siouxland proud. This is KCAU 9 News at 6.
And good evening. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Tim Seaman. There are shocking new details this evening in a South Dakota double murder-suicide case that we first reported on last night at 6. It's our top story. Investigators now telling us it was a mother who used a semi-automatic handgun to shoot and kill her husband and the couple's 8-year-old son before taking her own life. The deadly shooting occurring in the family's home in the Lincoln County community of Lenox yesterday. The woman is identified by police as 35-year-old Stephanie Hoover, but authorities still have not disclosed a motive for those killings. Yesterday's mass shooting in Lenox comes 2 years after another mass shooting at a steel plant in that same community. Elsewhere, there's been a deadly industrial accident at a northeast Nebraska egg processing plant. Authorities tell us that a worker was killed yesterday at the Michaels Foods plant in Wakefield. That plant flying its flag at half-staff today for those victims whose names have not yet been released. OSHA is investigating that death. A review of the agency's records by 9 Investigates finds the same plant was fined nearly $30,000 after a worker was killed there back in 2014. That's the same year 4 other plant workers were injured after being exposed to hydrochloric acid. What the future holds for operations of 2 key Sioux City entertainment venues, the Tyson Event Center and Orpheum Theater, remains up in the air tonight. At a meeting this afternoon, members of the city's Events and Facilities Advisory Board said they're still not ready to embrace a recommendation from the Orpheum Board to turn over management of those facilities to a private company. KCAU 9's Morgan Mobley with the details that are new at 6.
A potential shakeup is in the works for management of 2 well-known buildings downtown, the Tyson Event Center and the Orpheum Theater. A decision is looming for whether management should be switched over from public to private or if changes can be made from within to decrease the city's operating deficit.
At the end of the day, all I really care about personally is the facilities that we maintain and our employees. So for us, just being able to improve what our employees do and make them feel like a part of the team and like they're making a positive contribution, that's a win regardless of which direction we go, and to make sure that the buildings are well utilized.
If the decision is made to switch over to private management, it will fall into the hands of Spectra, a move Orpheum board member David Bernstein has already voted in favor of.
We really strongly feel 2 things. One is that the resources they have stop, of course, with Sioux City because we're an island in the way we're run, and with a private management company like Spectra, they would have the advantage of being able to tap into resources they don't have now.
Some red flags are raising on if the city is prepared to make the best decision or if they're looking for an alternative to not lose as much money as they're losing today.
We haven't done the due diligence to understand if bringing in more shows, which is the only promise of this out-of-state vendor, is going to increase the deficit that the city currently has or decrease the deficit. And I don't know that the taxpayers in Sioux City really want to step up for paying an out-of-state firm more money to possibly have the city lose more of their tax dollars.
Whatever the outcome, Bernstein hopes the city can come together to make the best possible decision for everyone involved.
At times, people need to make tough decisions. The City Council needs to make tough decisions all the time. The EFAB Board needs to make a tough decision, and the Orpheum Board needs to make a tough decision. In our case, the Orpheum Board made the tough decision.
In Sioux City, Morgan Mobley, KCAU 9 News.
The Events Facility Advisory Board will offer its official recommendation next week. Meanwhile, City Council could vote on the matter yet next month. An update now on a Woodbury County land controversy that we've been following. Iowa Congressman Steve King causing an uproar after introducing a congressional bill that would return land he says was wrongly taken from the Winnebago tribe. Local sportsmen are objecting to that measure, though, fearful that they'll be losing access to significant hunting grounds. Woodbury County commissioners say that they won't get involved in the federal dispute, but members of the county's conservation board say they plan to consider a resolution opposing the land return at their next meeting. There are plans in the works tonight for a $5 million stadium renovation in Lamar's. Lamar's Community Schools is undertaking a fundraising campaign to renovate the high school football field, the track as well, along with the stadium. These renderings show what the new facility would look like. School officials say that they already have a donor who has stepped forward to contribute $2 million to that total cost of $5 million for the stadium project. The president of the University of South Dakota making a surprise announcement during his just concluded State of the University address. He says he'll soon retire. It's developing news tonight. KCAU 9's Jamie Perez is live from the USD campus in Vermillion with those details. Jamie?
That's right, Tim, that this was an announcement that no one saw coming. President Abbott was delivering his State of the University address right here in this auditorium, and he waited till the very last second to announce that he is retiring. That was obviously met by a lot of gasp and shock from the audience, but he says that it is about that time for him. And after more than 21 years, Abbott says that his retirement is going to start in July of 2018.
As always, I don't think there's a better job on earth than being president of your alma mater, and I've been lucky to have the length of time that I've had. But I'll be 70 this spring. I think it's time to let somebody else take the reins of our university and move it forward as well. Christopher Zimmer of History and Political Science.
Abbott's retirement means that the future issues of the school will be placed in the next president's hands, and obviously one of the main controversial topics brought up in the past few months is the possible relocation of their law school. But Abbott attests that this is a non-issue and it's currently under review, so by the time that a decision is made on that, Abbott may very well be well into his retirement. Tim, I'll toss it back to you in studio. Reporting live in Vermillion, South Dakota, Jamie Perez, KCAU 9 News.
All right, Jamie, thanks for that tonight. Missouri River Historical Development is handing out more than $1 million in special grants to local nonprofit groups. Those grants ranging from $25,000 to $100,000 each, all handed out this afternoon to a total of 20 Siouxland organizations. The largest grant was awarded to the Woodbury County Library. It got $100,000 for a bookmobile, but there were other notable projects getting cash as well.
One to the Plymouth County Conservation for playground equipment, one to the City of Kingsley for playground. We're starting to do a little more of that. That's part of the mix, and it's makes selection really tough.
Missouri River Historical Development is a nonprofit organization which has the license to operate gambling in Woodbury County. MERD leases that license to the Hard Rock, which generates the grant funding. Local veterans getting honored this afternoon at a free breakfast. Waffles for Warriors takes place the last Wednesday of each month at the Support Siouxland Soldiers headquarters. That's out in Indian Hills. Volunteers serving up waffles, sausage, eggs, a great-looking breakfast to Siouxland heroes for a couple of hours earlier today.
Well, it's important to take care of our veterans. You know, they've served and sacrificed for us, and so the least we can do is thank them for their service, invite them in, make some waffles and breakfast for them, and just see how they're doing.
Waffles for Warriors is one of several big thank you events that the Support Siouxland Soldiers group holds for active duty military members as well as veterans throughout the year. Well, stay with us this evening. Earlier this month, we shared news of our growing KCAU 9 family. And tonight, we're Siouxland proud to make an introduction. Jenna Renstrom comes to us live from her home, where she's now looking after 3 bundles of joy, some just bigger than others.
That's right, Tim. This is the magic of TV because our house is a mess and you can't even tell, right? That's the best part. But yes, our family is growing. We have big brother Hunter and big sister Quinn. And who's this? This is Kennedy Faith, and she was on at 5 o'clock, and that was enough. She's exhausted. Look how conked out she is. Kennedy joined our family a little earlier than we were maybe hoping. She was born a month ago, and her due date is this Friday. So, but we've been doing really good. She's been a couple weeks in the NICU, but growing, right, Dad?
Yeah, and this doesn't happen at nighttime. This is just a daytime thing. So, but she's getting used to sleeping, you know, and we're getting used to family of 3 kiddos now.
Everybody who has more than 2 kids jokes about going from that man-to-man to zone defense. That is no joke, Tim. That is a real tough thing.
Well, and I know your other children, and that's a good situation you've got going on right now. I know they generally like to run around and bounce off the furniture, so.
Yes, this is also the magic of TV, because I don't think our house is not normally this calm at 6 o'clock.
No, and we joked this is not regular life for us, but you know, this is a success when you have all 3 kids sitting in one place.
Cooperating.
Yeah.
But we did want to take this chance too to say thank you to our KCAU family, of course, and all the viewers that we know have been praying for us during this time and just wishing us well. And she's just saying hi. But thanks so much, and we miss you guys and miss everybody watching at home.
You as well. Best of health. Continue the progress, and we'll touch back again, all right?
Thank you.
Yep, you bet. Good to see the whole family having a nice, peaceful evening, Fred.
Yes, it is, and the peaceful conditions will continue. Chilly, though, tonight, but the warm weather returns for the next few days. I'll tell you about the rain chances for the weekend and beyond next.
You're watching KCAU 9 News with Tim Seaman, Jenna Renstrom, Chief Meteorologist Fred Hexum, and Sports Director Jordan Furby. This is KCAU 9 News at 6. Tonight, Keeper is back.
Mr. President, we have a situation.
In the White House drama that will have America addicted again.
Playtime is over.
Designated Survivor season premiere tonight on ABC.
Hy-Vee has everything you need for slow cooker season. Get a Toastmaster stainless steel slow cooker, only $18.88, and earn a 5-cent fuel saver. Hy-Vee split chicken breasts, just 99 cents a pound. Hy-Vee cream soup, just 58 cents. Baby carrots, only 77 cents. Hy-Vee Angus Reserve chuck roast, just $3.98 a pound. And pick up Coke 8-packs or 12-packs, just 3 for $9 with purchase of 3. Stock up for slow cooker season only at Hy-Vee.
Okay, it's time to belly up to the bar, because it's the last call to save big on 2017 Ford F-Series. Cash in on the truck that hauls the most and has more efficiency at the pump with an EcoBoost engine and a high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body. Time to get in on America's best-selling trucks 40 years running, because you snooze, you lose, pal.
Now lease an F-150 for just $249 a month or get over $11,000 in total savings. See your local Northland Ford dealer today.
Fred said it would be like this.
Siouxland's most accurate forecast.
50, 60, even 71% off during our Mattress Firm semi-annual clearance sale.
We're clearancing every single discontinued floor sample and scratch and dent mattress set.
Save up to 71% on Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic.
This is unheard of. Memory foam pillows, just $11. Bed frames, only $22. Tempur-Pedic HD Cloud Supreme, up to $1,000 off. Nobody sells a better night's sleep for less. Nobody.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, ready or not, it feels like fall. After a summer-like pattern, we now are well into those cool nights and warm days. Right now, delightful as we transition from afternoon to evening. The Port Neal Welding Company Skycam from the Ho-Chunk Center in downtown Sioux City, showing you plenty of sunshine. And sunshine on the lake in Storm Lake as well. Great weather here today, area-wide. Tonight, though, will be even a little bit cooler than last night. We did manage 76 in the late afternoon. We can thank the dry air for that. The normal high is 72. There you see last night's low, 41 degrees. That is not unusual for this time of the year. The normal low is 45, but it's unusual for our bodies. Mr. Penguin is here to tell us the last time that we had a temperature that cool was May 21st. So we'll have to get used to that. There will be more fall-like weather, of course, in the forecast because it is technically fall now. 70 degrees, a northwest wind at 12. We will see those winds tame down here tonight as high pressure takes control. But the air is dry. The dew point 53, putting the relative humidity at 55%. Look how high that pressure is, 30.2 inches of mercury. well above the normal. And as we look at visibility, we're in fine shape, but that combination of light wind later on, dry air, clear skies, means we could see some patchy fog, especially after midnight tonight. Low levels of pollen here today for weeds. No trouble on trees or grasses, but mold is back in the very high range. Mostly right around 70, give or take, for our temperatures. A little warmer to the south and just slightly cooler to the northeast. We have 70 degrees in Spencer, 68 in Sheldon, still 72 in Tacoma and Fremont, and Norfolk's temperature 72 degrees. Winds a little bit of a breeze there from the northwest, but later on tonight I expect those winds to drop below 5 miles per hour. That will help to cool us down once again. Plenty of sunshine locally, but Monday's front has not made much progress to the east. We can still see it stretch here from the Great Lakes down into Texas, and here is what is now again Hurricane Maria. It had weakened yesterday to tropical storm status. It's back to hurricane level. That's because the winds are 75 miles per hour. You need at least 74 miles per hour for a Category 1 hurricane. The path forecast has not changed. It will weaken again and push back out to sea, so it will not be affecting the east coast of the U.S. anymore here. And that's because of some strong upper-level winds over the northeast that storm will encounter. It says, no, I'd rather not deal with that. Push out to sea. So, no more threat there. We're back closer to home now, where we have high-pressure center stage here for tonight. Clear skies, light winds, and some chilly low temperatures. I think you are going to love tomorrow's weather. With that high pressure, lots of sunshine to enjoy, and temperatures back in the 70s once again. The high will still be close enough here on Friday to hold the clouds at bay for the most part. A generally sunny day here on Friday. The same cannot be said for Saturday, as it now looks like we're going to have to introduce a chance of showers as an upper-level disturbance rolls in. And that rain chance will carry over into Sunday as well. Your forecast for tonight is for a chilly low of 40 degrees with some patchy fog late tonight. And then for tomorrow, 77, our high temperature. A winner in my book, and I hope yours as well. Mostly sunny on Friday, 71. We cool a bit for the weekend as those showers move in. We could even see a thunderstorm or two on Sunday. Most of the rain will fall Saturday into Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, mostly dry with a stray shower possible. I did feel the need to include that chance, though, as the upper-level pattern will be fairly unsettled, Tim, right through next Wednesday.
Bit of a stretch of rain there, no doubt.
Yes, indeed.
All right, we'll check back tonight at 10 and see if things might change. Fingers crossed. In the meantime, we'll be right back after the break.
Car's ready?
Wrong car.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. You guys want to check it out?
It's someone else's car.
What is this? It's the all-new Chevy Equinox. This feels like a luxury SUV. Your car's here. Bummer. Do we have to take that one back?
Wah, wah.
Can I take this one home?
The all-new 2018 Chevy Equinox is everything you need to do everything you want. Current qualified competitive lessees can get this Equinox LT for around $199 a month. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Hello, I'm State Treasurer Michael Fitzgerald. As a parent, I know how important saving can be. Money saved builds the life you want for you and your family. Then, as now, you'll want to be there, helping them find the knowledge, the experience, and the inspiration they will need to become the adults you always dreamed they would be. September is College Savings Month. Let's celebrate together. Register to win a College Savings IO account today.
Fall is here, and at Unclaimed Freight Furniture, you'll fall for the all-in-one price room packages. Enjoy season savings and all-in-one room packages starting at $699, plus get 4 years, no interest financing. Like the $699 5-piece living room package, complete with sofa, love seat, and 3 tables. Refresh your bedroom with a $799 6-piece bedroom package. Or this home theater package, including a 55-inch smart TV for only $45 a month. Find complete room packages for one low price at Unclaimed Freight Furniture in Sioux City and Yankton.
Halloween is coming early when the Monster Truck Nationals haunt Tyson Event Center. October 7th at 1 and 7:30 and October 8th at 1. 5 massive monster trucks will thrill you with scary speed and fury. And Freestyle Insanity will laugh at gravity with motorcycle mayhem. Come 2 hours early for an autographed pit party where kids in costume can trick or treat. Get tickets now for early Halloween. Complete details at monstertrucknationals.com. Monster Truck Nationals, October 7th and 8th.
Mother versus daughter. Modern Family actress Ariel Winter's shocking allegations against her mother. Now her mom tells her side. Next, Inside Edition.
Wednesday at 6:30 on KCAU 9.
One of the biggest names in college basketball could be on his way out. University of Louisville head coach Rick Pitino has been placed on administrative leave. KCAU 9 Sports Director Jordan Furby joins me with those new details. Jordan.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. This, of course, comes on the heels of the FBI investigation announced on Tuesday, in which 10 people, including 4 assistant coaches of men's basketball programs, were arrested on corruption charges. ABC's Danya Bacchus shows us the latest developments.
The University of Louisville's head basketball coach is out for now.
Effective immediately, Coach Pitino has been placed on an unpaid administrative leave.
Coach, did they fire you?
Hall of Fame coach Rick Pitino and athletic director Tom Jurich both placed on administrative leave. The exit comes just one day after the school acknowledged the men's basketball program is part of a federal investigation into alleged bribery of recruits.
I would say that I was more angry than embarrassed.
This is the most recent black eye for Louisville. The university is already on NCAA probation for a scandal involving using escorts to woo recruits. In the current investigation, federal prosecutors say at least 10 people, 4 of them assistant coaches at some of the country's top Division I programs, are now facing federal bribery, fraud, and corruption charges.
These defendants conspired to secretly funnel 6-figure payments to the families of 3 high school players.
The FBI says its 2-year investigation showed college coaches were taking up to $100,000 in cash bribes for steering NBA-bound athletes towards specific financial advisors and sports agents. Athletic wear giant Adidas also caught in the scandal. Its global head of sports marketing, James Gatto, accused of bribing families of high school recruits to get them to commit to colleges where Adidas was a sponsor. The University of Louisville is saying Pitino has not been fired and his employment will be reviewed at a later date. Pitino is college basketball's highest paid coach, making $7.7 million per year. Danya Bacchus, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And coming up in sports, we'll check in with our game of the week, hear how the Lamar's Galen Jays plan on slowing down West Sioux after the break. Tune in Friday at 10:30 for KCAU 9 Sports Zone.
Brought to you by Woodhouse Auto Family.
Culver's chicken tenders are a family favorite. Brittany, I know you're particular about what your boys eat.
Of all the things I love at Culver's, chicken tenders rank high on my list. It's not pressed, it doesn't have fillers in it, it's a whole piece of chicken.
You know, chicken tenders are the true tenderloin of the breast.
When you bite into it, it's like you're biting into an actual chicken breast that you just made at home.
If it's not good enough for my family, it's not good enough.
That's a good rule to live by.
Welcome to Delicious.
This may look like a garage, but on Saturday, man cave. But I wish it was easier to watch all my games at once. Whoa, I thought we agreed, honey, no parking in the man cave.
It's a garage, Nick.
It's all exhausty in here.
You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this, this, or this.
I can get rid of all 3 of these TVs?
You just need one TV.
Only Dish lets you pick any 4 channels to watch at once in HD. Sign up now and get NFL Red Zone from NFL Network included at no extra charge. Dish, tuned into you.
Got a battery for this? Sure do. There you go. Thanks.
Bring it in and we'll bring it to life. Find every battery for every need. Interstate All Battery Center. Outrageously dependable.
Broken screens on your smartphone or tablet? Bring it by Interstate All Battery Center for your screen repair and battery replacements.
Put the money in the bag. Come on. Faster, lady, faster.
Okay.
Can I help?
We're being robbed by a dentist. Nothing new there.
Look, I get it, but Aspen Dental is making things easier with low prices every day, so you don't have to break the bank.
That seems easy.
It is. Now, nobody move. I've got free toothbrushes for everyone.
At Aspen Dental, we're easier. Enjoy no interest if paid in full within 12 months with $200 minimum financing. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Now, KCAU 9 Sports.
And welcome back. Friday night, our Woodhouse Game of the Week will take us to Hayward in Iowa, where the Galen Jays will visit the 4th-ranked West Sioux Falcons. Now, Galen is a perfect 5-0 on the year, but amazingly, still not ranked in the latest Radio Iowa poll. One thing that may be hurting the Jays there is their strength of schedule. Galen has faced teams so far that are combined 6-19. But the Jays have still done their job. They've won every game by at least 14 points and have outscored their opponents 218-70. Now they gear up for their first real test of the season, a win, and those rankings will take care of themselves.
You want respect, you got to beat the teams in front of you, and this is an opportunity to do that. And we don't mind flying under the radar. That's all right with us. We're in a great position here to go out and do something special.
We like being the underdog, so it takes a little pressure off us, and we're just playing free. I guess just to see where we are as a team, you know, where we think we are and where we actually are. We want to be the top-notch team too, so us going against them is a good test for us.
This one has not crept up on us, you know. We knew this was going to happen for a long time, so we've been having this one marked on the calendar for a while now.
This is the first big one. They're a great football team, you know. They're going to have plays where they knock us down in the backfield. We just have to stay level-headed and make sure that each and every play we go out and do our job and our responsibility, and in the end, hopefully, the result takes care of itself.
Kickoff Friday in Hayward is set for 7 p.m. We'll be live at 6 with interviews from both coaches during our sportscast. I hope to see plenty of Jay and Falcon fans out there in Hayward. The latest Lincoln Journal-Star high school football rankings are out for Nebraska. Class C1, Norfolk Catholic and Wayne stay at 1 and 5, while West Point Beamer into the rankings at number 10. Down to Class C2, Ponca stays at number 2, Hardington-CC up to 4th, Oakland Craig is 5th, and Battle Creek falls down to number 9th. Class D1, Guardian Angels CC and Creighton. Creighton is 3rd, GACC is 4th, while Wakefield into the top 10 at number 8. And then in D2, Bloomfield stays at 7th, while Wynot is 10th. Allen, Wausau, and Randolph are all receiving votes. Well, to college ball, it wasn't pretty, but Nebraska picked up its first win in the Big Ten over Rutgers last Saturday. Now Big Red has to deal with a short week as they hit the road to face Illinois on Friday. They'll also be looking to shore up some inconsistent play at quarterback.
We've had, through all the years, we've had quarterbacks have these issues for sure, and the best way to do is not necessarily simplify, but really condense. And then we've got to be really good, like I said, both in the protection of what we're doing and also in the patterns that we're running.
As far as where I need to get better is obviously with turnovers. Need to stop hurting the team with turnovers. That's something I'm well aware of, and I'm continuing to work hard on that. And so as we get into Illinois, I'll just continue to study hard, you know, continue to find ways to make plays and, you know, get us in the right plays and put the balls in our playmakers' hands.
The Huskers head to Champaign, Illinois on Friday for one of those annoying Friday night games, if you ask me. We'll see how much longer the Big Ten tries to push these. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. on FS1. If you're watching high school football, don't worry. We'll have the highlights of this one coming up for you on Sports Zone Friday night. That's a look at sports. We're back after this.
50, 60, even 71% off during our Mattress Firm semi-annual clearance sale.
We're clearancing every single discontinued floor sample and scratch and dent mattress set.
Save up to 71% on Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic.
This is unheard of. Memory foam pillows, just 11 bucks. Bed frames, only $22. Tempur-Pedic HD Cloud Supreme, up to $1,000 off. Nobody sells a better night's sleep for less. Nobody.
With winter just around the corner, it's time to celebrate because in a Ford Escape with Northland Winter Package, featuring heated seats, heated side mirrors, and more, we can do all the things that make this season fun. Letting you go out and play this winter. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Now get up to $5,000 total savings or lease an Escape with Winter Package for just $211 a month. Only at your local Northland Ford dealer.
Save big this autumn season during Menards Fall Catalog Sale. Put power wherever you need it with Generac. This portable generator with an electric start is perfect for home use, camping, job sites, or outdoor events. Get it for $849. Tackle any yard or task with this Pull-In Pro 20-inch gas chainsaw. Its 50cc engine makes getting the job done quick and easy. Pick up one for just $179 during Menards Fall Catalog Sale.
Save big money at Menards. Get a great everyday low price on Cable One high-speed internet. 100 megs, $55 a month, plus free installation. Save $90. You'll get it all with just one call. 855-Cable One. Better internet means better Wi-Fi. It's the best streaming for your TV, tablet, and smartphones. 100 megs, $55 a month, plus free installation. It's the high speed you need at the everyday low price you want. Call 855-Cable One now.
Some of you are no doubt headed out to a sporting event of some kind tonight, maybe a church meeting. Fred says, take a jacket.
You'll want to, because once that sun starts to set, temperatures will drop off rapidly. 40 are low tonight with some patchy fog that could last into the morning commute. Tomorrow, 77 and mostly sunny. What a day, a lot like today, actually. Just a touch cooler, still sunny on Friday. Rain visits us for the weekend and cools us down. A few lingering showers next week and back to the 70s.
You're headed where?
Up north. We're going to Sioux Center in Orange City for some GPAC volleyball. Highlights at 10.
We'll have that at 10. Join us then.